3-0. In the standings, the Nationals are in 3rd place in the NL East, while the Red Sox are in 4th place in the AL East. The Dodgers sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. As of today, the Braves sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division, while the Dodgers are in 1st place in the NL West. The Marlins totaled 11 hits as they secured a win in extra innings over the Padres 4-3. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL East, the San Diego Padres combined for
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. The race for the division continues to heat up as 2 of the best square off next. Masahiro Tanaka will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do.
Play ball. Center fielder. Batting second. Right fielder.
Now a throw over to first. And the runner back in standing. Set and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He comes into this one hitting over 400 career against his opponent. Now, obviously, that's a relatively small sample size of bats, but it seems like he really likes facing this guy. It'll be interesting to see if the past history holds true.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Kiermaier, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Batting fourth, Second baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Leading off
Now
for the
he played DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit. Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Meadows is there to put it away for out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
0-1 count and the pitch. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 14 on the season, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting first, first baseman.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. Fouled away. This year against right-handed pitching, Voigt is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Luke Voigt becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Into the box, Torres, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this inning.
Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First pitch on its way. Runners going high in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the third out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Yankees lead it 3-0. So here is Avisail Garcia.
Leading off for the Rams, the designated hitter, Avisail Garcia.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Optimus on third with 2 out.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Hit to short. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees are out in front, 3-2.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, he goes on.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2
Number
down.
99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1 home. Hot shot on the ground is short. Optimus right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees, but they still lead it 3-2. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. He singled his last time up.
Number 25.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Clint Frazier. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. To the plate now is the designated hitter.
Designated hitter, Abigail Garcia.
Let's play ball.
Now batting, Willie Optimus. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a look over first, but the runner's back easily. He's set. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Still 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. They're down 3-2. Digging in to try it again, Giovanni Urshela. He's over.
Play ball.
Third baseman, Giovanni Urshela.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Here's the pitch. Up around the face.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Line toward the alley in left center. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The batter, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
Those are the ones you remember right there, Dan. That's his 4th RBI of the night, and that doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season.
And you know, as a pitcher, you see what this guy's been doing. You know, he's having a good night. He's a tough guy. He's a tough guy to pitch around. Some nights you just have to tip your cap. A pretty good night. 4 ribbies in this one here.
Into the box now, Luke Voit. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And the runner back. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any. So striding forward now, number 19.
Catcher,
Play ball.
number 19.
He's out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 44.
Striding in, Tommy Pham. He'll be.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to show.
57.
Play ball. 3.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Giovanni Urshela.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High and deep to right center. Meadows has it in his sights. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're still out in front, 5-2. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear.
Leading off for the Rays, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53. Zach Britton.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 55.
He's out.
Ryan Stanton. Now pitching for the New York.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Brandon Lowe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Guys, if this is anything to go by, we're going to have a close race on our hands for the division. However, we're only partway through the season, so how much more importance do you put on this game?
Yeah, you know what, Matty? There really isn't much between these first 3 teams in this division. And Dero, there's a lot of baseball left to be played. I think if you're in the lead, you're in second or third, you still got a big shot to make the postseason.
Oh, yeah, Dan, there's way too much time left in this season to even be worried about this. You just want to go out and show that you can execute and play good brand of baseball.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Popped up. Voit calls for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Count remains at 0-2. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Push softly over toward the right side. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Yanks posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Masahiro Tanaka earns win number 7 on the season. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his 25th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.